music, to my way of thinking, are the general public that's looking for a certain thing in their music. Another audience, however, is the music critics and the scholars, and they critique art based on the standard of all art. But then the third audience is your peers, other musicians. We see a lot of kids who fall into the trap of playing to impress other musicians.
Saying what I don't like, black sheep of the family. Standing in the strobe light, handing off sanity. I used to tag vain, but wasn't about vanity. Shady city, sitting under sun without a canopy. Under the gun, don't know what planets be. Take my shot, didn't see me shooting shit up candidly. Take my spot, only quit it if I'm playing randomly. Make a plot, never didn't kill it, still a fan of me. Myself and I is still impressive, a decent character. The judge that fell for lesser. Mistakes happen twice, then you cut it with the pressure. Depression, if you ain't rapping present in the session. Silence is better than never stutter. My timing better than any other to shoot the cover. I copped the record and another. Running through the budget with my brother.
I think it's about feeling too. Like, I need to feel a person to really get into them as well. Like, you know, if I know what you're saying is genuine and you also true to that, then I get into you.
So I think the youth of today should
define success.
You stay with it as long as, you know, it's feeding you, and I don't just mean economically. I mean, it's feeding you.
Got little bits of music loop repeatedly when it's feeding me. Not just the money where I need to be. The ones that get you always, approach you easily. I need blueberries in every muffin evenly. I ain't gon' plant it if it's gonna be sativa seeds. Where I write to say it leisurely. I make beats, but AOC gave me this. So how the fuck you rap with that? Laughing last took a long time to happen fast. Got a lot to live, you give it out, I'm stacking cash. Looking up when you only traveled half the path. Evil people in this world, I'm not as half as bad. There's no stupid questions, but sometimes I look stupid when I had to ask. It ain't where you from, it's where you at, so don't include the past. It ain't where you from, it's where you at, so don't include the past.
Nobody cares what you did yesterday.
It ain't where you from, it's where you at, so don't include the past. Doing my best work when I was doubting myself. Looking back, shouting for help. You're not supposed to know you're getting better. You're getting cheddar. You get up every day and shoot at shit, no matter of the weather. 2 R's in Beretta, carry names since my pops died. I didn't cry cause my heart dried, probably scared of pain. Feeling like the stove that's in my veins. Feeling like I'm hopeful that it rains. They'd rather see me falling off with the pen than me and little Enzo rolling in the benzo. I'm beating up a break till it's out of shape, and when I finish, then I'm hitting play on the tape. Got little bits of music loop repeatedly when it's feeding me.
You stay with it as long as, you know, it's feeding you, and I don't just mean economically. I mean, it's feeding you.
It ain't where you from, it's where you at, so don't include the past. It ain't where you from, it's where you at, so don't include the past.
Conductor.
Bring the shine. Yeah. Check it.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem.
Rain every season is traditional. They go insane every time we release the physical. I'm confident, don't confuse it as egotistical. Not even the least bit of slander will be admissible. Your raps sound like spaghetti western. Before you laced the cleats and ran out on the turf, I was already stretching. On repeat mode, strict regimen, put heavy reps in. Keep a weatherman on my left and you were ready stepping. I'm the best version of me. If you're not talking paper, it sound like Greek, Japanese, and German to me. Catch the Holy Ghost on stage, you get a sermon from me. Throwing all this paper inside a fireplace, I'm burning money. You moving mystery, can't drive behind you, turning funny. Propane tank out of gas, I keep the burners running. It's me and Michael throwing shrimps in a barbecue. Skiing slalom, big moguls I'm carving through. You a good son, I might as well father you.
See, my father established our relationship when I was 7 years old. He looked at me and said, you know, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Yeah. If I was in a band, I played bass. Where I was raised and where I stand is in the same place. Never run, never ran to save face. I'd rather fall than a chance to stay safe. If it's love, being even isn't it? Need a vantage point to win when it's season of the Vic. Bad habits that I drop when I form from the rip. Point and shoot the cannon, camera slip. Nothing scripted, beats that I made are in submission. Waiting for a scratch, finger on the fader itching. I support it, never paid admission ticket. I pull up to the stew and never overstay the visit. My ETA is on my way to make a living. What's the point of being in the game if you ain't here to play to win it? If I wait for inspiration, then my patience thinning. Pitching from the jump, not just the later innings. Me and my man Chemical, riding right on schedule. Been holding notes like an envelope. Volume fluctuated tremolo. Been nice since demo. The animals are back about the kennel.
Conductor.
Make the music for me, but got you in mind. Mind you, what I do is through abusing time. Shining moments running through the mazes. Different types of beats in different phases. Best friends don't become strangers. Nowadays they watch you at a distance and they tripping from a different angle. Different situations make me angry. Let me find a way to try to start a day without a fuck you pay me. Heaven's not an army or a navy. I'm an Air Force, sleeping with the people at the airport. Shit, you know what I'm there for. Tat on a passport, back to the basics. Back to the traffic and the weed is for my patience. Trying to find peace when I'm seated at my station. I might be on one, but hard to be on my vacation. Listen, I never strayed away from my fly. A lot of people that I knew moved away from my block. A lot of grown up square types will say that I'm not. I don't fuck with a lot.
I don't understand.
Took a lot of planning, reputation far from where I'm standing. If I shoot a bullet, I don't hide the smoke that's from the cannon. Leap of faith, where I'm supposed to be is where I landed. In the best hands, my people are my family if I'm stranded. Graffiti writer never dreamed of being famous. The goal was that they never knew the face not being nameless. Aiming for a target if I didn't hit it shameless. In the rain and never read the rules to what the game is. These are memories from the future that I'm shooting. Outgunned and overmatched, I just scratch and make a new one. Laughed the world a couple times over, I could overdo it. First to admit it, I be tripping when I've been influenced. Since we talking then there's been improvements. Trojans lost to Bruins, made the music and I lost illusions. Gone, paid the price and that's the cost of losing. For the culture, I do it all across the movement. I don't have to floss a point to prove it. I'd rather be coming off like I don't know shit but really knew it. It's funny how much less you talk when you really do it. 6 million ways but I don't wanna choose it. I just wanna make the most of every minute that I'm cruising and filter out the weak of any frequency I'm tuned in. Yo, bigger picture but I'm zoomed in. I'm in the whip through my district with the system booming. I write my best when I'm late to be. Somewhere else the game has taken me. Before they had planes for me, trains and automobiles, priorities are wavering. I'm shaky at best. I don't write unless it write itself. There's no one like myself. There's no one like you either. Despite what they might sell, nothing's perfect. If it is, it's at the surface. Love is not for purchase. With an empty heart, the money's worthless. The goal is make a beat and write a couple verses. In a day's work, shaking off a spell, reversing curses. God's transmission, there are factors. Born in LA, most of the people are actors. Getting up is easy, it's hard to fall backwards. The raw classic got me out my seat like carjackers. The greatest, 100,000 hours made the cadence. My life is like the music to a playlist. All my favorites are the non-debated. My favorites made my life easy when the shit was getting complicated. Run it up, this shit wasn't cut. Lift a couple seconds, then I said this was enough. This shit wasn't stepped on while that other shit was dust. That other shit they stepping on's a brand I couldn't trust.
See, I figured out how to get there. I could've been gave up, but had the heart to do it. I got M's in my bank, but spend it like I'm Jewish. This a whole nother bracket, I'm moving with them shooters. What I look like moving like I just can't lose it. I'm tucked off with the good kind in Massachusetts. And you don't need a punchline when your life a move. Scoping out diamonds with my nigga Isaac. Drop a $250,000 nigga every time. I'm certified, I come with GIA. You niggas moving like the CIA. Fuck you mean, I got a drop with a peon lay. And got a drop every day of the week. I got spots that I don't even see. A stash spot just to park my fleet. But to be honest, I've been feeling like this not enough, I'm working up. You see it on my face, I'm going hard, I gotta make it happen. Through the ups and downs, through the highs and lows. Stand on my toes until the day I'm home. Man.
You can tell that they got it if you know exactly who they are in the first 20 seconds of their record.